Welcome to the preparation of management aptitude test, that is MAT. In this video, I am going to discuss the important formula and concept of MAT examination. It can be used for like a CAT examination also. However, I am going to focus more on the important formula related to MAT syllabus. So moving on to the discussion, before moving on to the discussion, I request you to note down pen and paper, the important formula and concept, so that it will be very easy for you to recall and clear the examination. So the thing is the language comprehension. So mainly the following segments are included in the language comprehension test. So reading comprehension. So what you can do is please identify the main idea from the paragraph. Later you just check the tone of the paragraph, how they are going, how they have written. Even identify the keyword also. If you follow these concepts, you can clear any questions related from reading comprehension. One long paragraph will be given, try to grasp the idea and identify the tone of presenting the information. Accordingly you can match with the keyword. Okay, this concept if you follow, you can answer it well. Second one is like a grammar quick check. Like you try to go for like a SVO pattern, like a subject verb objective. Every structure will be divided like this formula. Then identify the tenses, prepositions, pronounces. For example, preposition on the table at 8:45 p.m. Okay, in the city. Correct. That concept you have to remember. Vocabulary, regarding the vocabulary, learn 100 high frequency words. Okay, cluster the synonyms and antonyms. Okay. Similarly, para jumbles. Look for connectives. However, this because these connecting link you have to remember. Okay. So actually now formulas, these are the thumb rule related to language comprehension. I hope you understood how to answer the questions related to language comprehension. So some homework is required from your part. I think try to read the English newspaper daily, find out some important words, and you have to prepare the checklist. That those things you have to do it. And basic grammar also you have to study, which you already studied in your NCRT or any other ICSE syllabus. So moving on to the intelligence and critical reasoning, the key concept what you're supposed to do. Like for example, blood relation is very, very important for every type of examination. Better you try to study the family tree. Please remember family tree. Similarly, father's son. Who is father's son? Of course, it's brother. Sister's husband, brother-in-law. So try likewise you try to point out these important relation. So accordingly, you can complete the family tree, then reduce it. Ultimately, you can reach the answer. So direction, for example, face north means what? It is left. Okay, face north the left. That is nothing but west. Face north right. What is the meaning of face north right? Of course, it is east. Angle after the turn, add to subtract the degree. Okay, that you have to remember. Similarly, syllogisms. Use Venn diagram to for example, Venn diagram means see A. I can say this is, we can say like A is a subset of B and B is a superset of A. This is actually called Venn diagram. Correct. So we can write like A union B, A intersection B, for example. See. So just an example I am telling you. A B. So this portion. Okay. For example, people like coffee and tea. We can say like A intersection B. This area. This area is actually the common area where people love both the things. Correct. All A are in B plus all B are in C. That is actually nothing but all A are in C. That you remember. Okay. All A are in B, all B are in C means like A is related to B, then B is related to C, then we can say like A related to C. That point you have to remember. Some statements cannot be produced all conclusion. That you have to remember. Okay. This is regarding the blood relation. Of course, regarding the mathematical skills, I'm going to produce some shortcut formula for you. So I have listed out the important topics in the left side. In the right side, I have written the formula and shortcut. So first one is actually percentage. Percentage change means what? Change divided by original multiplied by 100. So I'm able to get successive percentage. If you want to multiply with 100 means I'm getting in terms of percentage. Change by original. 20 percentage by 100 into multiply by 100. Correct? Another important topic is profit and loss. Profit is nothing but the difference between selling price and cost price. What is loss? Loss is nothing but cost price minus selling price. Opposite to that of like profit. Both are opposite. Selling price can be written as cost price multiplied by 1 plus profit percentage. In the same fashion, selling price can be written as cost price into 1 minus loss percentage. Try to remember this formula. One question is guaranteed. I request everybody to note down this formula. It is very, very important. Okay. Ratio and proportion. If A is to B is equal to X is to Y, then we can write like A by X equal to B by Y. So mixture rule, weighted average is equal to summation of quantified into value divided by summation of quantified. This formula also you can remember. Simple interest. So simple interest is equal to principal amount into like rate into similarly the time divided by 100. I is equal to PNR by 100. This formula also okay. PNR. Okay. PNR by 100. P is nothing but principal amount. N is nothing but what is the duration of you are going to invest or what is the duration tenure. R is nothing but rate. The same formula. Principal amount, rate and time. Okay. Time is nothing but okay. N of time. It depends on the textbook. Compound interest is nothing but compound interest is actually A, the principal amount into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power N. Similarly, compound interest can be written as the difference between A and principal amount. If you subtract principal amount from the net interest, I'll be getting compound interest. A minus P, that you have to remember. Where P is nothing but principal amount, A is the interest, right? Time, speed, and distance. Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so distance can be written as speed into time by using the cross multiplication. Time is nothing but distance by speed. This formula is very, very important. So you should understand about relative speed also. If one train is coming from with a speed of A in one direction, another train is actually coming from the B in another direction. So we can say that relative speed is nothing but A plus B. Work and time. Work is nothing but rate into time. So work and time both are inversely proportional. A does work in X days. A's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by X. This formula is very, very important for every type of competitive examination. I request everybody to note down this formula and apply the same. Apart from that, a pipe and cistern. You have to study about the pipe and cistern. Treat the like emptying the negative work. Treat emptying as a negative work. Combined rate is equal to sum of individual rate. So average is nothing but total divided by number of items. Algebra identity. A plus B whole square, A square plus 2AB plus B square. A minus B whole square equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. A square minus B square can be written as A plus B into A minus B. A quadratic equation x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is very important to solve the linear equations. Partnership. Profit is proportional to capital multiplied by time. This concept you have to remember. So mensuration, that is two-dimensional. Triangle area is nothing but half into base into height. That formula you have to remember. Half bh. Rectangle area is equal to L into B. Circle area pi r square. Circumference of a like a circle, that is equal to 2 pi r. Likewise, you try to remember. For example, surface area of the sphere, 4 pi r square. Surface area of a sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. Similarly, volume of the sphere, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Like that, you have to remember. So, for 3 dimension, sphere volume, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Cylinder volume is nothing but pi r square h. Cone volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Like that, you have to remember. Definitely, one question is guaranteed. Trigonometry basics. For example, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta. If I want to have height of the building, you can use the tan theta relation. You can use cos tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta. Or for example, opposite side divided by adjacent side. Those concepts also you have to remember. Hope you can manage it. I think you people might have noted down these formulas. Similarly, data analysis and sufficiency, that is another important thing. You should understand about the basics of statistics. Mean is equal to sum of value divided by number of value. Sum of observation divided by total number of observation. Median is nothing but middle value when you arrange. Mode is nothing but most repeated value or frequent value. Weighted average is equal to summation of weight into value divided by summation of weight. This formula you have to remember. Percentile is nothing but number of below score divided by total into 100. Similarly, data sufficiency. Ask, can I solve uniquely with this information? You don't have to compute only just sufficiency. So giving a conclusion or giving whether the data provided the suitable information or not, you have to give the judgmental. Okay, because as a manager, you should have a judgmental decision regarding the economics and current affairs. You are able to follow last 12 months important events and happenings. So major policies, framework, schemes, indices, etc. Indian economy basics. So RBA, what are the new policies of RBA? What is gross domestic product, inflation, GST, like a fiscal deficit? All those things you have to undergo. Regarding the international or global issue, go through World Trade Organization policy, International Monetary Fund, World Bank like policies, trade blocks, then Asian and EU agreement. Kindly go through these agreements. Even like we can go through the new policies put forward by US government. Then business terms, demand, supply, inflation, deflation, repo rate, CRR, etc. Because these are also quite commonly asked questions in this particular session. So high impact tips, accuracy beats guesswork. So don't make into trouble to reduce the marks because there is a negative marking of minus 0.25. Don't spoil your correct answer. Focus on the language, reasoning, and mathematics data for percentile. Similarly, these are the major thing you have to focus for your vocabulary, for your reasoning, for your mathematics for better percentile. Then flashcards and formulas. Review the twice daily, at least twice in a week. At least you can revise it for upon your study table. Please display all the formula whichever I displayed. Time strategy 30 to 35 minutes per second, like a score section. 10 to 12 minutes on GK. Like that you have to plan. Mock test. Treat a full mock test in the last 2 weeks under the timed condition. It is better. There are so many websites. I'll make a separate video how to do the online test in for math. So if you follow this, I am sure that you will be getting a good percentile and admission in a good business school. I wish you all the very best for your examination. Kindly practice it till the last date of the examination. Definitely you will be getting a good percentile. So aim the target, progress day by day. Surely you can reach the target. So please make use of the session by noting down important tips and formulas and make a separate sheet of paper and display the same thing on your study table. Subscribe our channel for getting the similar kind of video. Request you to like this video if it is useful. Also kindly share the video with those who are preparing for math examination. So give your valuable comments for the betterment. Happy learning. Wish you all the very best. Thank you all.